Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carmen and today we are going to be doing my monthly board for December and I'm going to be eating some breakfast. I actually just got done dropping the kids off, so me and Mir stopped and got McDonald's. I almost dropped my sandwich on the floor. Thankfully, it got my lap. That's what I get for trying to use one hand. But I am super excited. I was checking online last night and I seen that Victor's bike is still on sale. So today I'm gonna go out and get it, and I'm gonna have to hide it in the garage. But I'm so happy. I hope everybody is having a good start to their month. The breakfast for me was pretty decent, aside from almost losing it. The bread was kind of like a little too crunchy for my liking, but it was still pretty good. I actually give half of my hash brown to Mir because that's her favorite part. She loves the hash browns. So I always just have like the other half. But yeah, breakfast itself, McDonald's is good. I actually normally just get just food from there because we got drinks at home and money's a little snug, so that's what I normally get from McDonald's. Plus, their Egg McMuffins are only like 310 calories, so that's within my calorie deficit. So that's why I normally get that one. That's it. But yep, so as you can see, my November board actually did not survive the month of November. I think one of the kids decided to finger paint with it, or I'm not really sure. They were just messing with it, touching it, so it did not last, but that's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and try and get that wiped off. I completely forgot my rag today, so I tried wiping it off like a dupe. I already know that does not work, so I had to get up, run over, get a rag. I get my rag like wet on one corner and dry on the other half, so like it'll wipe it off really easily, and then I can dry it off really quick. For some reason, I was really struggling with doing my Christmas tree on this one. So like you're gonna see me kind of go through like the process of like doing it once, not liking it, doing it again, still didn't like it, and like it just kind of like eventually I get it out. Like I was thinking I wanted to do like the Grinch originally, so like everybody is like sitting or holding hands around the Christmas tree, and like how the Grinch's trees, they're kind of like wonky, so like kind of curved to the side, and they're just very whimsical, and I just could not get it together, guys. Like my hand was just not doing the thing. It was definitely my fault, it's not the tree's fault. um but as you can see, like I was just really struggling. I even tried doing a little outline. See, like this one I was like, okay, let's give it a go. Let's, maybe. And I was just like, no, no. And so that's just not gonna work. And then finally, I was just like, you know what? I got this. We're gonna try. I was kind of thinking of like the flocked trees. Flocked trees are the ones with like the pretend snow on it, and I was like, you know what? Let's kind of do that. And I just did a really textured tree, and I really love how this one came out. So I was like, this is the one. I'm not doing doing it again. Third time's the charm, guys. And I love it. It came out so pretty. So I'm really happy. I'm glad I'm actually doing this on the first. Sometimes I'm like, oh, Snapples, 2-3 days into the month, and I'm like, I haven't changed my board yet. But I'm on top of it this time. So yeah, I just did my little stick figures. Obviously I can't put too much detail into the little people around the tree, but I just kind of did my best to make it look as circly as possible as I could. It was pretty cute. I actually really like this board. I think I like this board more than I liked my November board. My November board was kind of meh. I guess I just was not like artistically feeling it. Next month though, I'm really excited too. My son's birthday is next month, and we're doing a Wally themed birthday for him, and so I'm gonna try to do like a Wally themed board for January. So I'm excited for next month's board too. We're just all the things, all the ideas. So now I was kind of thinking, like, after I finished that up, I was like, okay, the rest of kind of looks a little like I needed to fill up my board. So I ended up doing like a little Christmas present. I was like, okay, that's nice. And then I was like, okay, now the other side. What do I do with the other side? So originally I was like, let me do another present. But I was like, you know what? No, that does not, it was just wasn't doing it for me. So then I was like, you know what? Why don't we do Santa Claus? And then so I started doing like a hat and the head, and then I was like, you know what? Why don't I just do Victor? Because uh this video is kind of about Victor with the whole me trying to find hopefully hoping that his bike is on sale still so we can get him his bike. So I did his little happy face. Victor has little fuzzy brows. My husband is Filipino, so all my kids have like very thick, luscious brows. I'm so jealous. And he loves doing high fives, so I have him up here kind of doing like a little high five, and I love it. And so he came out super cute. I was really happy with that. And I did try doing giving him eyebrows the best I could, but they ended up just kind of having to be lines because of how the hat is. But yeah, so that's basically it. I do add like a little couple other little things, but for the most part I was really happy with how this board came out. I tried writing Santa's favorite because that's what one of his shirts say, but it was just not working. So I was like, you know what? Candy canes. Victor loves candy canes. He like even like if he if we go like to other people's house and he sees candy canes on people's trees, he's just like, this is food. And I'm like, no, sometimes it's just decoration, babe. So sometimes I kind of have to like uh tell him like, no, no, we don't eat those. Some people actually use theirs just for decorations. They don't eat them. So but I did end up getting some candy canes for him this year. So I plan on putting a couple on our Christmas tree, although I think if I do, he's probably gonna eat them off the tree, so we'll see about that. And then I add like a little wreath. Mirabelle actually started getting upset, so there's like a little gap in my video right here. She was thirsty. She was eating in the living room and watching Teletubbies, so I was like, okay, babe, I got you. Let me get you some of my water. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do our wreath, and then I end up writing happy holidays. So yeah, see, that was the little blip. I was like, oop, let me go and get her sorted. So we write happy holidays, and that is it. Yay, I'm just so happy with it. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye bye.